Alright, we should be live. How we doing, everyone? Welcome to Havoc Gaming. If you are new, and if you're not, welcome back. And today is my continued suffering through this Orb Aversion achievement. This Orb Aversion retro achievement, to be specific. So, to give a bit of context for the ones who are not in the know, I've been trying to get every single retro achievement in Jak and Daxter, which has been an alright ride until playthrough 2. Basically, I have to do another playthrough of the game, but I have to grab 25 orbs or less and beat the game. Which actually locks me out of some power cells? I forgot what they're called now. Good start! I think that's what they're called. But yeah, so far we got 10. We need about 20 to proceed through the game. But, like, bringing 90 orbs to the mare, we can't do that. In fact, there's probably some that we can't do. It's just a matter of taking apart which ones we can and which ones we can't do. It's gonna be a trip, though. That's to say the least. Anywho, enough delayed. I'm already kind of delayed as it is with the start time, so I guess we get straight into it then. Straight into the suffering. Oh. Sentinel Beach is going to be an absolute time to get across. But I think I'm just going to grab any power cells I can. Not worry about grabbing the most I can. But just grabbing the most I can. Are you? So, I guess we'll just start Sentinel Beach, because we have not actually been here at all. And as much as I would love to grab the blue eco, we're going to, like, avoid as much blue eco as possible. Blue eco would be the make or break for when it comes to orb gathering. And also we got to avoid all the cannons. It's blowing up the crates as long as we're not near any.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Oh, get the...
Alright! Treasure!
Yeah, a power cell. It's a good start. It's an easy one. But we gotta try to grab as much easy ones as possible. Just basically, we just gotta proceed through the game while doing the bare minimum. Okay. How am I gonna... Can I stand, like, on any of these rocks? Can I do the ground pound jump trick? No. Or I could just go this way. This way's fine too. Ooh, I just realized getting the flat's gonna be an absolute pain. Just avoiding all those orbs. I can see it now. It's gonna be a pain. Pain. All I know. Alright, these ones should be easy to avoid. Oh yeah. Another easy power cell here too. power cell.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Ooh, there's orbs down here too. Like I said, we gotta pretty much do the bare minimum. So just wrapping up all the easy power cells. That is probably the best thing we could do. Clean up all the easy ones. And then go for like some of the harder ones, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So what have we got so far? We've done the unblocking. Power cell from the Pelican. We actually do not have the blue ego. We're gonna have to go back to the forest because I didn't do that. Which means we're going to have to... How are we actually gonna get up?
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
How are we actually gonna get up after defeating the plant? So there's just a plethora of orbs when you shoot yourself up. Or I do not do the plan.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Yes, I know, Daxter. I was literally just explaining that like 2 seconds ago. Well, at least we can scare away these birds. At least we can. At least we can do this. At least we can scare the seagulls away. Yeah, there's a scoutfly hidden behind one of these. I think it might be the one on the far end. Might be this one. Could have sworn there's like a scoutfly hiding behind one of them. Oh well.
Woohoo!
That should be the last. Yeah.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back over there. Without avoiding all the orbs. This is probably pretty easy. Guys, a rock was the part that gave me the most trouble. Ah, trying to do the ground pound trick. Which is really hard for me to pull off. So if I can get up there without, ooh, yep. Just hop over this way. Well, once the scout fly. Getting that scout fly would probably be a different story. Another power cell. Another one. 14. So technically we need 6 more to progress. Progress. I do progress. To proceed with the story. Which is probably what we'll try to aim for. Of getting all the necessary power cells, if possible. Huh. I can see a problem. I can see a problem. I could technically grab them and move on. I don't know what the rest of the game's going to be like in terms of avoiding orbs, because this is the first time that I'm playing the game like this. Like, usually I'll just walk over and just grab all of them. But I can't even do that. I don't think I can roll jump this gap. I think I might be too far away. I got a feeling I'm probably gonna butcher this. Here we go. Let's give it a go. It's actually kind of close, not gonna lie. If I don't grab the blue eco, I should be fine. Well, we still have Misty Island too, that we can grab some stuff, because we have unlocked Misty Island. We can go there. And I probably might have to at this rate. The only thing is, I'm probably gonna need the Fluff. It's not... Actually, no, Fluff's not really a necessity. It's just to get access to, like, maybe 2 or 3... power cells. So is there even anything else I could do here for the time being? I don't think so. I don't think I can get the Fluff without, like, really... Like, I think there's probably some speedrun tricks that I could probably do, but I don't know. Ooh! Oi! Oi! Nearly there. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna grab what I can, and then just play around with ones that I don't. I think that's probably the best way to run is about. Just mess around, see what I can grab. Because I'm not even worried about grabbing them all. Oh, power cells, I could just go grab bare minimum and it'd be okay. But it might require me to go back to certain areas to try to get certain power cells. Oh, Misty Island, eh? Don't remember if there's anything over here. I think there might be a scout fly, maybe. Or maybe some orbs. Better not be orbs, because I'm not after orbs. Alright, that wasn't awful.
Don't fall into the mist below us! Because I don't think we'll make it back.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But I'm gonna jump into the mist anyways.
Hey! I see the sculptor's muse!
Yeah, I do too. Oh, getting him's gonna be a pain. Without hitting an orb, without collecting an orb, it's gonna be an absolute pain. That's gonna be hard. Oh no. Okay. Unless I make him go the other way. I don't feel comfortable doing this. I don't feel comfortable doing this. Alright. We'll snag that Scoutfly. I don't know if we'll be able to get the Muse. Because look how many orbs is around. There's those orbs, these orbs. There's just orbs everywhere. There's just orbs everywhere in his general direction. That's actually going to make this so much difficult. So much more difficult. Yeah, it should be fine. Look at this circle! Alright, we should be able to roll jump that. Before we get that lowered, we might... Well, we got the Muse. At least we don't have to worry about the orbs around this area now. We actually end up getting the Muse. So it's just an act of going back to the artist. To the sculptor, sorry, not the artist. To give him his soul. Alright, we could probably do this. I don't think these guys give orbs.
Plow into those balloon lurkers and shred them.
Oh no, they don't give us orbs. Sweet. But oh, okay. I'm not okay anymore. Should be at least one more. There is definitely one more somewhere. There we go. This guy. Ooh, that's gonna be the hard part. Actually, I think I might have found a way of doing it. Maybe. Let's stay close. Just hug it up. Hug up against the wall. You're not gonna make me get one of them, are you? That worked. I'll take that.
Good! You stopped all the mind-dropping lurkers. They've been threatening the waters around our village for weeks. Bring your zoomer back to the chance pad and I'll teleport it back.
Oh yeah, easy enough. Oh, do I even attempt this power cell? Like, do I even attempt this? Ooh, and the scout fly right there, right in the middle. Just need to bump it. Alright, that worked. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking. Getting that scoutfly was absolutely nerve-wracking. I don't even know if this power cell is worth it, really. Look how I'm playing here. Please don't be a power. Like a power. I also gotta get the speed up for it too. No! Struth. I don't even know if this power cell is worth it. The that... No, that scoutfly didn't count. We're gonna have to go back and get that scoutfly. I just want at least the scoutfly, because at least if we can, that could be something we could go for. If all else fails, there's always scoutflies. Maybe. Alright, there we go. Like I said, I'm just gonna go for the bare minimum, and if I have to, I will go back. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna save my game so I don't have to go get that scoutfly ever again. And then I'm gonna save over this save file, because we've gotten 5 so far. 5 power cells. It's not bad. Not bad, considering our stipulation how we can't grab orbs, which is pretty much... We weren't going for 100% regardless. And I've already 100% of the game twice. I already got most of the retro achievements outside of 2. Which I gotta go back and play... do the Holy Cow one again. But I won't need to worry about that today, because I don't think I'm getting out there today. No way. No way will I be getting up to Holy Cow today. Alright, 16. We need 4 more to go actually proceed through the game. Oh no, I did not mean to keep running. I just wanted to avoid all the orbs. Alright, well there we go. Oh. Cheeky. Spawn run right in front of me. Hey, use. I wonder if I can cheat. So I can skip the whole counter.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You two didn't screw up. Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark ink.
Yeah. I can. Does that just skip the whole encounter? No. I think the encounter is its own power cell. I'm pretty sure I have to do the encounter. I'm pretty sure the encounter is its own power cell.
It's an ambush, Jack! It's an ambush!
We'll just do it anyways, because I don't remember if it's its own power cell or not.
Get the red eagle!
Well, I would, if I wasn't swamped.
Step 1, stay alive. Step 2, think about not doing something like that again!
Well, I'm all the way back here, Struth. Well, at least we don't need to go up through the bridge again. We could probably actually go through the arena the legit way. Ooh, I don't want to go move. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Bones? Oh yeah, those bones? Yeah. I think there's a scout fly down one of these. I could have sworn Oh, great. Now I gotta try to avoid all these precursor orbs. Why did I agree to something like this? Why did I say that this is gonna be a fun challenge? It's interesting, so to speak. I just need 2 more power cells. And then, well, actually, I basically can go back to Sandover Village and just hand over the muse to the sculptor. And that's at least 19. Then I need at least 1 more. Why is it not letting me up here? Got it. Can we stand on this rock? We can. So I'm gonna stand on the rock. Make this a little bit easier for myself. Maybe. Or is this area just flat out? We'll go as close as we can. And we'll just won't worry about going up there, I guess. Hold on now. Can we open this path? No. Maybe I should have just stuck to the arena way. Because at least with that, I don't have to worry so much about precursor orbs blocking entrances and stuff like that. And plus, it looks like it might be the only way from here. Oh, these precursor orbs are gonna be fun to dodge. Yeah, it does mean I'm gonna have to go through this bit again, but at least I could make a beeline for the arena. So there's that. Oh, I thought it was safe. As long as I don't touch any, like, precursor orbs. Then we'll be fine. Maybe. Alright. Now it's gonna be a bit harder now because I got rid of I collected the power cell. It's gonna be a bit harder to determine. Okay, there we go. It's just an active looking where we're going. Alright, and play. It's an ambush, Jak! It's an ambush!
Red Eco makes your attack stronger.
Bang. Oh. I didn't need to do that. I thought it gives you one. It turns out I didn't need to do it. It's been done now. It has been done. I have already done it. Nah, it's Boggy Swarm. That's the ones that has... Wait. That's the ones that has... I do not want to touch any of the Blue Eco. Blue Eco is bad. It's not bad normally, but in this case, it's bad. Alright, I collected 5 out of 7 scoutflies. I know there's like at least one over. Okay, I don't know if we're grabbing this one. I don't know if we're grabbing the scoutfly. The thing is, I need one more power cell. Oh, ooh, hang on, I might be able to roll jump this. Gosh darn it! Ah, stay far left. Ah! I was too far left. Now I gotta make my way back over. Also, maybe I should save when I get to that scoutfly. So if I can get to that scoutfly and make it back, I could be able to grab all the scoutflies, which inherently gives me my 20 that I need to progress through the game. Oh, hang on, I need to go grab this guy again. I'm probably gonna save my game so I don't have to worry about getting him again. Oh, man. I'm trying to do this as less as possible. Like, yeah, I do have a bit of leeway. I can grab 25. But if you play the game, you know that these things are everywhere. There's like 2,000 in the game. These things are everywhere. Actually, I don't even need to go back. I can just go like this. Then I just gotta figure out where the last scoutfly is. I am gonna save though. I'm sorry for the constant saving. The less scoutflies I have to grab, the better. Because scoutflies do not save. The less scoutflies I can grab, the better. That's what I'm trying to say. The less I need to grab, the better. Because at least if I grab the final scoutfly, I will have enough just to proceed through the game.
Red Eco makes your attack stronger.
Which honestly, it's enough. Like I just need it to at least beat the game. Hello there. Come here often. Better not be any orbs down here. Okay, good. We could, in theory, go for this power cell. Maybe. It depends on... Actually, you would have to do this in the best way possible to avoid all of the precursor orbs. It's just gonna suck. There is a way. I think I found a way. It's gonna be a bit risky. Oh, that way's so much easier. That way is so much easier than the actual proper way that I normally do it. Once we head back to Sandover, we've got our 20. Which is sweet. That's all good. As long as we get the 20, that's fine. But I feel like I can find this scoutfly at least. So that gets me to 21. The more orbs I can... Orbs. The more power cells I can grab, the better. Which will inherently make the playthrough a little bit easier. It's just less I gotta grab the more areas, like, the more the game goes on. It's just an act of remembering where the scoutfly is. I can't for the love of me remember where it is. I feel like it's like on a beach or something, like on the shoreline or something. But at least if I have to, I can go back to areas that I've been. Just try to round up any power cells that I could go for. And I got a feeling it might end up being a case I probably have to. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh man, where is the slashed? Where's the last scoutfly? Yeah, you can do that if you want. That's fine. That's fine. Boom. Or we could have never got that power cell, but honestly, I'm not too sold on that power cell. I don't think I lack. I think I lack the skill required to grab that power cell. Holy cow. It's like surrounded by orbs. Those are like the worst power cells, the ones that are just surrounded. Or even scoutflies. I feel like I checked down here already. Probably not very well, but I feel like I've already checked down here. Yeah, I have. Ooh, tree there. And I can't exactly swim around, because if I swim around, a lurker shark's gonna come grab me. Do not grab me. There you go. It's a shame I can't get up here. If I could, I would. I mean, I probably could if I find like a proper way of getting up there. That's where I was before. I just need to find like the spot without touching a precursor orb. Also, this guy's probably gonna knock me down. I can hear the scoutfly. I think I can faintly hear it. Okay, there we go. I think I already. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So we already.
You found all the scout flies in this area.
Oh, about time too. I think we should just leave. I don't think there's too much more we can do. There's like one orb or power cell, should I say? But that was the one that we had to use the zoom before. So in all, we almost grabbed every single power cell in Misty Island, so honestly, that's a dub. We almost, like, snagged every single power cell in an area, which is really gonna help. Just any little progress helps. Head back, see the muse. No, we've already got the muse. See the sculptor. Give him his muse, and then just actually proceed through the game, because that's the best we could really do. There's probably more things we could do, but do I like take the risk? Like, yeah, I can just save multiple times and stuff like that, and just reload the saves and all that, and just sit there and try. That is an option. But I'm gonna go try to grab as much as I can before I think about going back. Before I think about going back through and snagging what I can't snag. Alright, Sculptor. I have your...
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
I forgot about the precursor orbs. They're gonna be an absolute pain to dodge. They're gonna be an absolute pain. Pain. Oh, I feel.
Oh, my muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
"21 power cells, baby!" Okay, should be right. Just bolts on out. Alright, let's just head over to Fire Canyon, I guess. Now, this is gonna be the fun part. Avoiding all these orbs. Okay, actually, that wasn't... Oh, hang on. Maybe I'll go this way. Okay, you know what? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Fire Canyon. We made it!
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
Yeah, good luck. I'm gonna need it, because I've also got to avoid orbs here too. And it's gonna be kind of hard because they're somewhat camouflaged. That's the part that's gonna be the hard part. It's just that they're somewhat camouflaged in with the lava. That's gonna be hard. Also trying to do it as fast as I can. Actually, no, hang on. No. They're in crates. What am I thinking? I'm a goose. They're in crates. Just avoid the crates. Except for scout flies.
There's scout flies out here, too!
Except for the scout fly crates.
See if we can catch air on those lurkers.
We're not avoiding them. We're not avoiding the scout fly crates. We are going for those. The more power cells we can get, the better. Oh, I avoided that balloon. That is not going to be helpful at all, in the slightest. So far, not terrible. Since we don't have the blue eco fence open, we would be able to go here fast, but... Whoa!
Use the hop turn to steer harder.
We're near the end, I think. Oh, we got all the scout flies. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Wahoo! We made it!
We made it to Rock Village. We're on like the second part of the game. We have 21% of the game thus far. 0 orbs. No. Yeah, 0 orbs collected. 23 power cells. And a whole bunch of scoutflies.
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the furball with you.
Alright. Groovy. I don't remember how much power cells I'll need for this area. I think it's like 50 something. I think 72 is the max that we need to actually beat the game. So we're gonna try to run around and grab as much as we can, really. Say the lurker shouldn't be, lurker shark shouldn't be too interested in us. Alright.
Until we find out why the Blue Sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
45, eh? We still need to find about 22 more. No, yeah, 22 more. I got a feeling that we might need to go back to previous areas. Sorry, geologist. Can't really talk to you. Oh no, the precursor base is gonna be an absolute pain. Which is why I'm probably gonna do that location last. Just purely because it's a zoomer level. But these orbs are everywhere.
This stuff is very...
I don't like Blue Eco, man. Blue Eco's dangerous for the core. Wait, hold on. We need to pay orbs to the... How are we gonna get to Boggy Swamp? So in the original game, like, well, in the game, you normally pay 90 orbs to this fella who's crying to open up the bridge. This bridge specifically. Now here's the catch. We can't get 90 power precursor orbs because they're like normally you'd be able to like jump across. Now here's the thing. We can't do that. At all. And as soon as we touch the water, the lurker shark's just gonna come straight for us. I think we'll cross that boat when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
What are you laughing at? Do I amuse you?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, so the last scoutfly's like over that way. Should at least grab the scoutflies. Oh, okay, so I know I said I'll cross that bridge when we get there, but it looks like we're gonna have to go over there now just to at least grab the scoutfly so we can at least get that. And then look, we're probably gonna have to like go to Boggy Swamp or something like that while we're there. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Because we're gonna have to like avoid the lurker shark. Maybe go for the broken bridge, then go for that. can be done. It's just... It can be done. There we go. That was a lot easier than I thought. We will have to do that again, just to get over. We'll have to do that again, just to get... Sea Claw and all that. But I think... Yeah, I don't think there's any more power cells we can get in Rock Village, because it all involves payment by orbs. This place is gonna be a... How are we going to do half of these orbs? Power cells. How are we going to do half of them? Considering that most of them... Wait, I haven't even activated the blue ego because... I don't even know if we can. Oh, this level's gonna be hard. I think I might have already hit a roadblock. And I can already kind of see it coming. The best I could do is just go forward, grab what I can. Oh, I don't even have the fluff flood. So this level's already kind of busted. Okay, well we can go for that. To get the scout fly. I'm literally just tiptoeing through the game as much as I can. I'm gonna wait for it to go. Because I don't want to get too close to those orbs. Oh, the humanity! Okay. Don't know if these bats are gonna be interested in us now. No, they're not.
You can shoot fireballs when you're powered up with yellow ego.
Yeah, I think this is like the only area that you end up... Oh. Don't you damage boost me over. Okay. Well, when I say that, don't damage me, boost me into precursor orbs. That's the last thing I want. Okay. I might be able to do this one. Anything is, I just don't go up. I just do this. Actually, scratch that. I'm still gonna have to go up and get the power cell.
Only 3 more tethers to go.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. 45 we need to get. 45 is the number, so we need 20 more. We're gonna hit a roadblock, I can tell. We're gonna hit a roadblock and it's not gonna be fun to like figure out what we can and can't do unless we do some like speedrun strats or something. Which I know nothing. I'm gonna save my game just in case this launcher takes me over to somewhere that I shouldn't. Like, we'll save over this game. It's the same thing anyways. Okay, cool. Just in case this takes me as, like, snags me some orbs or something. Okay, no, we're fine. We are fine. But as long as I stay here and just let it run out, I'll be fine. I think that's the best we can do, just let it run out. officially run out. How am I gonna do this next part? Seriously, how am I gonna do this next part without touching orbs? All the actual holes. I might have to just go through the mug. I don't think it hurts you. Okay, it does. I thought it's just like you slowly sink or something like that. Damage boosting is probably the way to go.
Step 1, stay alive. Step 2, think about not doing something like that again.
Don't worry, after I get this achievement, I won't be doing this again. Trust me. After getting this achievement, I won't be doing something like this again. Actually, I'm probably going to save my game because I got a few more scareflies. And the less scareflies I gotta run around and grab, the better. Like, I'm literally gonna have to, like, damage boost my way through here. Unless I get lucky and swing over to a different direction. Because it's, like, right in the middle. Like, if I hit the edge here. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that. We're just gonna damage boost. I think that's probably the safest bet. I don't know if we're gonna be able to damage boost through all of it. That's a bit... Huh. I somehow didn't take damage during that. Yeah, I got an orb! No! Was it because I spun? I think it's because I spun. It's because I spun. This bit's gonna suck. Like, I could go for this bit fine. That bit's okay. This bit's okay. And I pretty much just gotta damage boost my way over. And just be quick. I also somehow didn't take damage during this bit. But I did then. I am actually officially out. I would not be able to damage boost my way over. Well, let's see if I can. No, because if you start swinging, then you're gonna grab an orb. Oh. This is fine. Seriously, this is fine. This is fun. Well, considering that we're at least the halfway point, because I'll probably only go for like another hour of the stream. I'd like to say cheers maybe to everyone who's currently in the stream as well. And also people watching it not live as well. Just shout outs to everybody basically watching me suffer through this Orb Aversion achievement. Oh, the thing is, I have to go through there. Or take the there's a shortcut I do know. There is a shortcut I do know. Basically, it requires me to head back to the beginning of Boggy Swamp. Which is all well and good. Because we're here now. Avoid all that line of precursor orbs, because... no. And then head over here. Without hitting the fawns would be nice. But yeah, you get the general gist. But yeah, you get the general gist, because we could probably grab whatever we can through this way. And since I don't have any yellow eco on standby, I'm just gonna have to barge on through. But there's another tether here, so that's good. We'll snipe this one.
Wow! Only 2 more tethers.
Okay, so the problem with this one is actually going to be... It's actually going to be... nothing, because we got it. No problems at all. We ended up getting it. We rocking, we're gaming, and we're chilling. Chill vibes only. I don't mind taking damage here. Oh, maybe I do mind. Maybe I do mind a little bit. So that means we gotta do all that again. The shortcut part, anyways. We got 26. We need 45. 45 is our goal. Which we might not get all 45 on this stream, but we'll be able to get like maybe like 33. I reckon maybe 33 is gonna be the magic number of the end all. So we got this one, we don't need to worry about it. No. We do, however, gotta worry about how we're going to get past. You know what? I got an idea. Roll jump in! Yeah! Scoutfly, I will grab you, kind sir. Oh yeah, this is all, mate. We can do this one. This one doesn't require us getting any orbs or anything. We can do what this guy wants.
Howdy, friends. Enjoying my beautiful swamp? I own these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on, and scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack. Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them. If you could keep those pesky critters away long enough, I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out?
Yes.
Good. Those rats will be back any time. Shoot all them rats. Keep them from eating at least one of them snacks.
I will gladly help.
Good. More.
I will gladly.
Get him. More. More.
Get some! Get some!
Get him.
I am missing. Ah, there we go. Got that little one. Now it's just gonna be a whole bunch of new ones. Here we go.
More. Get him. More. More.
Get some! Get some!
Nice. Nice job.
There's so many of them.
Nice job.
Oh, no you don't. Come on, get it. Get him! Get him! Yeah. Alright. The final wave. They're coming fast though. Cutting it real close now.
Well, fry my hide! You sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
Another power cell is ours. 27. Maybe we'll get more than 33. It depends on how the rest of Boggy Swamp goes. I guess. Or if we don't end up doing most of Boggy Swamp, it also depends on how everywhere else goes. We'll definitely go to the Lost Precursor City after this area. The less time I'm going to spend in the Precursor Basin, the better.
Break the tongue's grip!
Oh. Whoops. I did not do that. Also, now that, since I'm doing the level out of sync, I'm all the way back here. Ride the Fluff Flood. Now, the thing with riding the Fluff Flood, I have not rescued the Fluff Flood. I should probably save my game, though. I probably should save my other file. Yeah, this one. I got at least 2 to fall back on, if need be. Yeah, so dying in this part is gonna suck, because I'm just gonna do pretty much everything again. Because all the checkpoints are kind of like, ow, the sink. That was my bad, but also, I kind of need to. I feel like it'd be a bit easier going through this way. Ah, come on, man. Thank you. Alrighty, which one to use is the complete one? That one. Okay, whatever you say. But yeah, since we haven't rescued the Fluff Flood, I thought we won't be able to do it. But I wonder, just wondering here, if we could actually do half the bits without the Fluff Flood. What can we get away with without relying on Fluff Flood? Well, I think the orb is out. I don't think we're jumping that. Or even this jump. Even if we could. We could at least get that Scarfly, so we could at least try to get all the Scarflies in Boggy Swamp. At least.
Get away, Jack!
Yeah. We can get the scout fly, but not the orb. Unless, is there like a little bit we can jump on or something? Is there a little bit of ground? Is there like a little bit of leadway? I don't think so. I don't think that will give us any leeway. I don't think. I think we, that one's pretty much unattainable unless we go for the fluff one. Oh, there's the last scout. Wait, no, it's not the last one. I don't think we can get this one though. This one might be unattainable. That is a problem. It basically means we might not be able to actually even do that one. I could probably roll jump there and just hope. But I also gotta be able to like roll jump from here to there, which I reckon I could. Or at least get close. If I don't touch the wood. If I don't touch like any of the stilts. Well, at least not that. I might not even need to roll jump. Oh, that orb. Alright. Well, that is probably the extent of that. I am saving my game because I do not want to grab those scout flies ever again. Thank you. I am saving because I don't want to grab those scout flies. But how do we go up in this area without touching any of those orbs? Like, that's going to be like nigh impossible almost. This is the launcher too, but I think this one does not take us to anywhere with orbs. Okay, I think I can see the scout fly, so we can at least go for that. Which I'm gonna go for now, because it's probably the easiest thing I'm about to do. Gotta do some narrowly tense platforming. Okay. Well, I suppose we go ahead and have like, at least they should break. Alright, we'll smash that. Smash these. Over here. Alright, we can do this.
Look out, Jack! It's an ambush!
I think. I'll be more worried if the launcher takes us to orbs once we're done here. Only one way to find out, really. I'm actually gonna probably save my game again for the millionth time, or at least save this one. That way I've got that backup, just in case this one does take me to orbs. Or at least I got one backup. Alright, well, we're good. We were good. think now it's just an act of just getting through this part. Oh look, it's another tether. We can do this. We can do this. Which means that other launcher takes us to the last tether, which means we probably won't be doing it. Yeah, that launcher will probably take us to the other tether, which... Unless there's like a way to dodge all those precursor orbs going up, we ain't getting there. And frankly, that's probably the only thing left. Oh, and rather fluff floods, so we're pretty much done. Now it's just an act of getting out of here. Which involves damage boosting through this area. No! Stop giving me those orbs. I don't want them. Oh, and you almost spawned me in front of the two orbs. Oh, you. I'm gonna save the backup. Saving the backup. You almost spawned me in front of orbs, you cheeky little orb. That's actually kind of scary. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? That was not nice. So yeah, it's just an act of trying to get out of here. Without touching, preferably, any orbs. Can only tank 3 more hits, that's okay. So I shouldn't have to tank anymore except for one. I think there's like one more hit we gotta tank, and that's this part. We shouldn't have to tank anymore. Oh, you also gotta try not to die. Oh, what did I say? I don't want to die. Hopefully. I have no idea where it took us. So now I'm lost. Oh, it actually took us back. That's actually kind of convenient, not gonna lie. That's less so. Kind of convenient it took us that far back. Saves time. Alright, let's get out of here, man. I don't want to be in this swamp anymore. Holy cow, man. That was a lot harder than I thought. But at least we grabbed most of the precursor orbs. No, precursor orbs. Power cells that we could grab. So there's that. Alrighty then, well, I suppose we better keep on going. Like I said earlier, there's nothing else we could really do, except for beating the gambler's time over at Precursor Basin, but I'd probably rather get the city done first. I want to get the Lost Precursor City done. Alrighty. You can more or less do it. I was worried that like it was not like a good enough gap. Oh, what are the odds I'm gonna do you? Alrighty. Lost Precursor City time! Oh, avoiding all those orbs is gonna be a bit doo-doo, but... we could more or less swim through it because it's shallow. Alright. Then after this we still got Precursor Basin, which I don't know if we'll probably get up to there. We'll have to see. Depends on how much I suffer. I hate this already. Oh, I hate this already. Look at all the orbs. Okay, now it's just like an act of trying to figure out what I can and can't do. Oh. I'm good. Most of the collectibles I'm gonna have to avoid in this room because it's just orbs. That's pretty much it. Outside of that one scout fly, that's it. We just... I can just swim. It lured me to the center. I'm gonna have to do all that boggy swamp stuff again. Oh. Maybe I should have saved before I left. Now I'm gonna do all this again. Gosh darn it. Ah, strafe. Oh well. What can you do? Actually, saving that at the appropriate time would be good, but... Just set me back a bit. Just a bit. It's just the act of avoiding everything. Except for that. I think I would rather die there. Oh, we're at the beginning of the level anyways. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna actually probably save when I enter Lost Precursor City. That's probably the good call, is probably just to save. Ooh. Yeah, probably basically as soon as I get into the Lost Precursor City, that's where I'm gonna save. Oh, I don't have to worry about Boggy Swamp again. Do all this like normal, and then just swim through here. As long as we stay in the shallow part, we'll be fine. made it again. Holy cow. This has been a time and a half. I'm going to save now. That way it picks up that we're here and not over a boggy swamp. There we go. So far we made it through roughly about 30% of the game without collecting any orbs. Sure, we had a few restarts, but look. Look at the sanity I gotta deal with here. Hop, hop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just need to wait for this platform because there's no point activating this switch. It's just so you can get the orbs. I mean, that'd be good if we were going for 100% completion, which we've already done before. Like, this is actually like the third time I'm playing the game on the channel. Basically, like the third time. Once just for videos, another time was just 100% completion with retro achievements, and now this is just Orb Aversion, the one retro achievement. Alright, so I just want this one Scoutfly. Scoutflies are our friends. This next part's gonna be absolute horror. Okay, this part is gonna be more horror than what I've got to. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Actually, no, you know what? This pit's not bad either. Like, we can go for the Scoutflies and inherently go for the power cell if there's no orbs around there. It's just if we land, that might be a different story. So I can at least get majority of the collectibles. Majority. Like this one. Go for this Scoutfly first. So the more Scoutflies we can grab, the better.
Quick! Follow that pipe!
Alright, well, I'm looking at this, and it doesn't look like there's any orbs, so we might be good to actually get that power cell. This Scoutfly might be a little bit harder, because it's actually surrounded by orbs. Why do you hate me so much, Naughty Dog? Oh, the platform's just... Okay. I mean, what could I do? I've never seen the platforms just slowly go back. Yeah, we're gonna be at the start of the Lost Because the city again. Which does mean we're gonna have to clean up all of the Scoutflies again. Doing this bit again. Yeah, I'm basically worried. I'm worried I'm probably more gonna like. Okay, that was funny. I'm more worried about like basically locking myself out, and I would have to probably try to grab a power cell. That is like pretty difficult to get. Like I could probably have another go at the fluff. Yes, it does mean going all the way back. What can you do? What literally can you do? Probably once I get out of this room, I'm probably gonna save. So I don't have to worry about getting that scaffold again, so I can just focus on... I'm gonna save now. I'll just save now. Because if I save now, I don't have to worry about going for that scaffold, so I don't have to go down and grab it. I could just focus on getting out of there. Oh. It's been a time so far. I still don't know what the hardest area so far is. Probably, in all honesty, here. I could just, No, I can't do that. Okay, cool. Cool. I can't do that, I guess. Back to the start we go! Oh, actually, I just realized something too. The slide part. I got an idea. I'm not gonna like this idea though. Or I have to like go back on myself. Or just. Man, there's like so many ways I could probably like screw myself. There's like so many ways I could probably like absolutely screw myself. It's just I am losing my mind. I am slowly losing my mind. This is gonna be like very trial and error. Like this entire stream is just gonna be absolutely trial and error. Alright, well, I'm gonna save my game again. Because I got that scout fly, but also it might advance me forward a little bit so I don't have to worry about playing chunks of the level again. Okay, at least we don't have to go, see what I mean? At least we don't have to play that entire start part again. We just go from here. Oh boy, oh boy. How am I gonna get that scoutfly though? That scoutfly is surrounded by orbs. I think what I should do is just go for the scoutfly, then go for the power cell. So I should be able to do that.
Follow that pipe.
Should be able to do the power cell. And then worry about that scoutfly later. Oh yeah, this is an easy power cell. We should be able to get this one. If considering that we don't fall, that'd be preferred. I feel like the timer is generous on this one. 31. We need 45. That's a problem. I feel like we're gonna run to the point of we're not going to get very far. Without at least going back to areas. But even then, okay, so the platforms decided to just vanish. Which is cool. I don't even know how we can get this Scafly. I feel like we probably could if there's like a certain spot that does not have orbs. If I go straight in and then like back out without too much turning, I might be okay. If I knew I could do this, I probably should just hit the switch. Like any of this. Oh, I don't like that. Not grabbing the blue eco. That's like a death trap considering all the orbs. This area is the worst. And I like this area normally. This is probably like my favorite area in the entire game. Now this one achievement's just gonna bring the whole thing down. This whole achievement's just gonna bring the whole entire area down. This is fine. Everything is fine. At least there's like some stuff I don't have to grab again. Like some Scaflies and the power cell. Alright, well we can try my Fury out with the Scafly. We can try out my Fury. We can try my Fury out. Okay? Here's my Fury. Here is my Fury. We smashed the switch. Don't worry about the platform. Or we could use platforms. But that's not what I was talking about. The theory part is just trying to see if I can go head on with the Scafly. And then like back out. Because avoiding all of the cluster of orbs is going to be really hard to do. Get it close enough. I got an orb anyways. I got an orb. Oh. This area is gonna be the bane of my existence just because of like the slides and the blue. This is fine. Everything is fine. Maybe I just don't worry about that Scafly. I feel like I could probably get it. Alright, and well, in that case, we'll just focus on this Scafly over here then, I guess. Actually, there's really no point, because we can't get that one. Unless I give it another go. But if I save my game now, I would have collected that Scafly, so I don't have to worry about getting that Scafly. Because I need 2 more Scaflies in this entire area. Then I can get another power cell. 45 is going to be a lot. Look, I already had to miss out on so many just because of the whole, no, you can't grab orbs. I've already had to miss out on so much. Like, I'll show you right now what I had to miss out on. Well, Guys of Rock, we somehow got all of them. Don't know how. I think I just did some like cool strats and stuff on last stream. Sandover Village. We only got the Scaflies and herding the cows because the rest are all orbs related. So that's actually all we can do. Sentinel Beach. We have unblocked like, look at this. Like, get the power cell from the Pelican, which, okay. But I need to get the blue eco from Forbidden Jungle, which I have not done yet. Because that involves going into the... There's probably some at Forbidden Jungle. But I could probably still get. It's probably worth checking. Misty Island. That one, I could probably get if I, like, sat on it and attempted it. Basically, it's just surrounded by a whole bunch of orbs. We got the two from Fire Canyon. There is no more we can get from Rock Village because it involves giving... Oh, except for maybe the mayor, not the mayor, the gambler's time. And, well, I haven't seen the rest of that. Because some of the characters in the game want you to hand them precursor orbs as like a currency to give you a power cell. Those power cells are locked out of the game because we cannot actually get any of them. I'm trying to go for like at least see how far I can go without collecting a single one. Because I can, like, there is a bit of leeway. I'm allowed to get like 25. But even then, that's not enough to get a character's request. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this Scafly again. We're gonna see if we can get it. Maybe if I enter from the no. I feel like you can't actually get this one without collecting an orb. And I'm sure, yeah, sure, like there is a bit of leeway. I'm allowed to get like 25, so I could probably grab that one and just move on. But I want to see how far I can go without collecting any orbs if necessary. I've still got like at least the final few areas of the game still to go. I don't know what they're going to be like without collecting any of the orbs. So, I think we'll just move on for now. Oh, look at that. Easy power cell. Easy, if I don't muck this up. Ah, Struth, I didn't see that orb there. I wasn't paying attention. Ah! Never mind. That one's a lot harder than I thought. There is probably one way I could go about getting it, and that's just like avoid those orbs completely. Are you kidding me? The one time I do it. But the more I think about it, the more I think that this area might actually almost be impossible. Hear me out. Some of the slide parts probably makes this a little bit impossible. Like, this is only like the starting area. I'm not even kidding you. This is like the only starting area. I don't mind taking a bit of damage. I'm just gonna like go to that basin. I think I'm just gonna go to the precursor basin. Just clear that out. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, like, Lost Precursor City is like my favorite area in the entire game, hands down. But without collecting orbs, like there's like parts of the game where you kinda gotta. It's just gonna make this a bit more infuriating. Like, yeah, sure, I did miss like an easy orb. I could have just gotten the one that was over the platforms, over the Dark Eco. I could probably get that one. And then leave. What? I said 33 was the magic number. I need to get 2 more so I can get my magic number. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go to the precursor basin and try to avoid boxes and orbs and clean up what we can, I guess. But I got a hunch we're gonna have to go back to previous areas. Like, there's no ifs or buts about it. I think it's just gonna be something we're gonna have to do. Because we're gonna actually be potentially stuck. Alright, well, here we are. Precursor base. I'm gonna save my game so I don't have, just in case I do snag an orb, I don't have to go through all of that again. Just to get back here and... I'm already seeing a lot of trouble.
That's one
Just
of those flying lurkers.
the amount of containers that are hanging around. The amount of orbs that is just hanging around. I'm pretty much just gonna tiptoe my way through the level and...
And keep away.
Sorry, Daxter, you saying something? Saying something about keeping away from something? I think I should just stuck with the city, in all honesty. I think doing the moles might be one of the easier ones. Rounding up the moles. I think I should just do that. Maybe. Oh, hang on. Do I have to talk to... Okay, maybe I do have to talk to the geologist first. To activate it. Okay, fine. I will talk to the geologist to activate it. I didn't realize I had to. Maybe I gotta talk to the gambler too. I'll just talk to them, those two.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We care. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
Yeah, that seems fair. Fair enough. I guess. And now we should just go talk to the gambler.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet on line. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the precursor basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
That I could probably do. But you're gonna have to be stuck in the barrel for a bit longer, I'm afraid. Alright, so as soon as we get the precursor basin, I'm going to save my game again. A lot of saving in the stream. We gotta make sure we gotta save, and double save, you know? That way we've got, since we spoke to the right people, yada yada yada. Also, we did get a scout fly. There's one less scout fly we have to grab in this area. But now the moles have actually spawned in, so it's just an act of getting them in the hole without too much orbs getting collected. Thankfully, I don't have to go fast. But I gotta be near him for him to actually go in the hole. That might help. Stop going around. Well, looks like I already got one in there. Cool. You gonna? Okay. Well, there shouldn't be any orbs at the race area, so at Dead Man's Gorge, so we should be fine. I didn't grab an orb, did I? I think I did. I'm still sitting on 0. Alright. Get you in the hole. Get you back in your hole. Too good for your home. Alright, there should be at least one more. Yeah, you. Hang on, I got an idea. Do a big U-turn. And, wait, where did you go? Thanks for the speed boost. I don't need it. But the fact that you can just do that. Cheers for that. Get in your home. Get in your home. Why'd you go in your home? Are you too good for your home? I don't want to drive you out this way. There's too many orbs around this way. Just get to your home already. Ah! Oh, man. Nope. Away from the orbs. You're not allowed anywhere near orbs. If I'm not allowed anywhere near orbs, you're not allowed anywhere near orbs. Got that?
Let's go get our power cell from the geologist.
Actually, that's probably a good idea. I'll do that first before I grab any orbs by accident. That's probably a good idea. Don't want to grab any orbs by accident.
Thank you for saving those moles. That's awfully good of you. Here's a power cell to help you out. Now I can get back to my research.
$32. I did say we'll try to get 33 before the end of the stream. It could still happen. It could still happen. Actually, I'm gonna save my other file too. I know there's a lot of saving. I do apologize, but better be safe than sorry, okay? 30% of the game. Which is cool, not gonna lie. 30% of the game. We can probably do the Dead Man's Gorge, because I think that's what you call it. Because I don't think there's any orbs this way. If I don't fail, that'd be fun. Well, no orbs, thank goodness, so this is like another easy power cell. If I don't stuff it up, that is. I don't need the blue ego. In fact, I'm gonna do it without grabbing the blue ego. Watch. And at this point, we actually should also go back to the gambler, tell them we've done that. Just in case I grab any orbs on the way without doing that. Because that would mean doing that again.
Oh, great moves, kid. I knew that time record would fall. Now here's your power cell, and I can go collect my big payoff.
There we go, we got 33. Before the end of the stream, we still got a little bit of time, so we might be able to work towards something. I don't know how we're gonna, like, do any of the stuff, though. Like, we got 45 that we need to collect. $45. We still need 12 more. I mean, I could probably try to book the flying lurkers. The only thing is, he's gonna take me to areas with orbs in them. Or orbs surrounding. Which is not okay. Oh, I nearly hit that container. Get close so I can boop ya. Get close so I can boop ya. I'm gonna boop ya. Boop. I don't think I'm getting any faster. Actually, I'm probably better off following him. Up until that part.
Trust me, those dog eco boxes are bad news!
I know that, Daxter. Just want to boop this guy. At least with the Dark Eco box gone, I should be able to, like, just... I was waiting for that to happen. I was waiting for that to happen. I was so waiting for that to happen. Actually, there is probably one easy power cell that we can do before the end of the stream. It's just the act of getting there. We could get rid of all the Dark Eco plants. Probably do that before the stream would be cool. Like I said though, it's the act of getting there. Without touching it a single wall. Since we do have the green Eco vent open, we could just do it. I mean, I could have just kept going. I think I was fine to just keep going. Alright, we're gonna have to go back, grab some more, run around again. Grab all the little ones we can get. Fly on back. We might not be able to do one thing now. We're gonna have to go back and refresh. And then make our way back. There we go.
You keep on impressing me. But then maybe it's just because I've got low expectations. Okay, your moment of gloating is over. Get on with it.
Jeez, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to play a game in a way I've never played before, my guy. Jeez. Okay. Well, we got 34 power cells. We have 31% of the game. I feel like we're definitely going to hit a roadblock very soon. Yeah, sweet. But yeah, I reckon that's probably a good place to call the stream, I reckon. And add like at least 2 hours, so it's probably a good spot to just call it there. Cheers and thank you to everyone who was on the stream, whether you're watching it live or not live. Also, special shout out to everyone who does watch my content and who is subscribed. I appreciate everyone's support and I'm eternally grateful for it. But with all that being said and done though, this is Haverick Gaming signing off for now. Rock on and game on.